Hello. Ari the God is here. Hope you're doing well today. I hope you're having a great day. Please know when you listen to these messages to get the right. I ask that you ask the divine to help you to get the right assistance, the right discernment, the right understanding and wisdom that you need from these messages. Please go to the divine first before taking in any advice or any guidance from any other person or anything, any type of information. Make sure that you're taking in the right information from the divine first. Make sure you're going to God first, and then let God point you to the direction that you need to go, whether it's with guidance, whether it's with information with another, or whether it's with something else in your life. I'm outside right now, but I might go to the car because I'm not sure if you all can hear me. Hopefully that you can hear me. But I'm going to continue on with the message, and we will see how it goes from here. This is for someone who needs to surrender. And I know surrendering may be tough because we all deal with ego. We all deal with wanting things to go our way. But the divine source is wanting you to know, is wanting you to trust what you have worked on within, wanting you to trust those visions, those desires, and those plans and those goals that you have set aside within, and that you have sacrificed without anyone knowing. When you went in hermit mode, or whatever you've done sacredly, please give that the time that it needs so that it can manifest openly, externally. But please know that alignment is already here. You're already in alignment with it. Please don't grow impatient and try to do things on your own. Please do not let the ego take from you what you worked so hard for inwardly, and that your intuition and that your spirit and that your divine has aligned and taken the right plan and action for. Please do not let flesh, please do not let ego strip you from what you have worked hard for. Right now, it's time to surrender. Right now, it's time to let go. I know that it may be feeling like that ego is. I know it may feel like that times that everything may be working out for maybe someone else, or maybe it's time. You may think that it's time. Please give it time. And please know that with divine timing, everything will align. Please know that with patience comes greatness. With patience comes surrendering. With patience comes love. We're not here to look at other people's and what they have going on. We're not here to look at that. We're here to love ourselves and where we are in our experience and on our journey. And the divine is wanting you to know that your deepest needs are already met. You have to just be still, be patient, and know that you are in alignment towards it. You have to trust that your plan is in the right action, that your plan is has been with right actions. You have to let the source sort it all out, and you have to surrender. When you learn to surrender, you learn to let the ego go. When you surrender, you learn to let the universe take control of what needs to be taken control of. You let God take control of what needs to be in control, not the ego. The ego cannot be in control here. And yes, surrendering may be painful, but it's the way that God helps us to cut off all the illusions, all the addictions, and all the obsessions that is going on in our life or within, and it replaces it with love. God replaces, when we surrender, it gets replaced with love. Therefore, when we act out of love, anything with love, and when it's act on, it's out of pureness, it's out of grace, it's out of light, it's out of God's divinity. It's out of divinity that's within. So when you're operating out of that love, it's easier for you to give, and it's easier for you to receive, and it's easier for the highest divine plan to work in your favor. And it's the best inner guidance. It's the best guidance that you can have. Well, I'm not here to tell you what's the best guidance or what's not the best guidance. But when you're able to surrender and allow the divine to come into your life and surrender the ego and let go and receive what the divine has for you, there's greater for you. And you can trust that inner peace. You can trust that inner guidance. And it gets easier over time when you continue to do this over and over, because we all know that one time don't just work. Let's be real. We know that we have to go within. Going within isn't just a one-day thing. Going within is an everyday thing. Trusting the divine is an everyday thing. Trusting source is an everyday thing. Surrendering is an everyday thing. Putting in that work, putting in that time. Well, I don't like to compare work with the lining. I don't like to compare work with experience. So I'm going to say putting in the energy that is necessary for us to be greater and to get the right divine guidance that we need in our life. Please know, with that comes greater. With that comes courage. With that comes, if you're having any doubts of or fear or low confidence, please know that inner power, when you trust in the divine, you gain inner power. You gain that courage. And if you don't believe that, ask and you shall receive. Ask the divine, give me the courage and power that I need to move forward and be in alignment to the purpose and to the destiny that is for me, to the journey that is for me. Help me to be limitless in everything that I do. Help me to be great in everything I do. Help me to let go of anything that is weighing me down mentally, physically, spiritually, or emotionally. Help me to relieve and release the pain and the hurt that I have accumulated over time. Help me to let go of anything that does not serve me, and help me to let in what does serve me. Help me to surrender. This is for you that do not know how to surrender. If you're saying, Ari, how do I surrender? Just ask. Ask the divine. Help me to surrender. How do I surrender? What is the proper way that is your will for me to surrender? How do I need to sacrifice? How do I need to let the ego go? How do I let divine source into my life so that I can become the very best person that I need to become? How do I receive? How do I receive with love? How do I let love within? How do I let love out? It's about asking the questions that need to be asked, and it's about trusting in the divine, that the divine will always answer those questions no matter what. That's law. That is law. That is law, and I'm telling you that is law. It's going to be answered, but will you be there for the answer? Will you sit still enough? Will you be patient enough? Will you let that ego go and not let the ego try to tell you what the answer is, but let the divine tell you what the answer is? Can you do that for yourself? That's a question. Can you do that for yourself? And we all know that it's not. We all know that it's that with words and with actions, they come hand in hand. But we're all here learning and experiencing this life, so do not be hard on yourself. If the first time you don't get it right, okay. If the second time you don't get it right, okay. If the third time you don't get it right, okay. It's no strike in this life. You have no strikes. You get the chance to learn it if you really want to learn. You get the chance to experience, learn, and grow if you really want to do that. You get the chance to become better if you really want to do that. So I ask you, are you going to let the divine within your life and help you grow the way that you need to grow? I ask you, are you going to allow yourself that love and that growth that you need? We all deserve to grow. We deserve to grow. No matter what, we all deserve to grow and experience and love ourselves and love one another. We all deserve that. We are worthy of that. We are worthy of giving ourselves that love and that unconditional love and that time that we need, that energy that we need to sit aside and go within and trust and believe and let go of what no longer serve us. We are worthy of that. We deserving of that. And please don't let anything get in the way of that. Please know that your energy, your guidance, your who you are is so important. And the spiritual energy and the spiritual health, I'm going to say that, is super important in your life. Please allow the divine to come within. Please trust. Please trust that the right actions are being planned out for you. Please know that what you may think is your hardest, divine may think is nothing and probably already have it worked out. Matter of fact, it's no probably. Please know that divine already has it worked out. What's compared to us and what's compared to divine is totally different. So when we trust in the divine, there's nothing that can't be done. There's nothing that's impossible. Yes, to the ego, things may be impossible, but to the divine, it's not. So when you let go and surrender and give it to the divine is like, I've been waiting. No problem. Here you go. Now it's up to you to be still and do what needs to be done and get in the right alignment that you need to be in so that you can receive what the divine has for you. Because the divine isn't keeping it away from you. We're all growing. So allow yourself to grow and receive what the universe has for you. Receive the highest divine plan that is for you. Receive. Receive it. Receive it. And you have the courage to do this. It's within you. You have the power and the courage to do this. It's a beautiful thing. Take the time for yourself. Sit still. Be still. Get within. Ask divine. Take the time. Set the intention. When you sit down, just set the intention. I'm here to get divine guidance. I'm here to surrender. Whatever if you don't just know what to do, sit down and set your intention. Right when you sit down, I'm here to surrender. I'm here to let go. I'm here to receive what it is that the divine has for me. And please do not put a label on it. Please do not put a time on it. Please do not put the ego in it. Because what you think isn't working just is very much working for you. You just have to become in alignment in it, and you have to trust it. It's working. Please know, 10 to 15 minutes a day, each and every day. If you go longer, that's great. But 10 to 15 minutes a day, you will start to see some changes. You will start to see God working within your life. You will start seeing you doing different things out of nowhere, and you're like, wow. Now, I'm not saying that each and every day you should be hard on yourself and think that, I'm not changing. It takes time, but I'm telling you, little by little, there's little actions. It's not big actions that need to be taken. Please trust in yourself and please believe in yourself and know that God is here with you, guiding you each and every day. Trust the divine and know that the divine is here with you, guiding you and helping you and wanting the best for you. I want the best for you. I know that you want the best for you. Let's want the best for each other. I hope that you have a great day. I hope this message has resonated with someone. Please forgive me. I am outside. I'm outside and I'm around a lot of cars. I'm at a park. You may heard horns and cars driving, but I really wanted to get this message out, and I really wanted to feel the breeze of the air, and I just wanted to be in nature. So please forgive me if you did not hear me correctly. But I know that the voice record can really pick up my voices very well, so it shouldn't be bad at all. But I hope this message resonated with you, and I hope that you have a great day. Go within, trust the divine, surrender, let that ego go. It may be painful, but it's the way that it's just going to cut away all the illusions and obsessions and the addictions that you have within. It has to go so that it can be replaced with love. And this is not only being said to you, this is being said to myself as well. So it's not just me just saying it and not doing it, or it's not just me not saying it and not allowing that for my life as well. Please receive what the divine has for you. Please be ready to receive, and just say to yourself, it is easy for me to receive the highest path, the highest plan that the divine has for me. And have the courage to say that. Have the courage that you need to say that and allow it. I believe in you. I do. I believe in me as well. I believe in everyone. And I hope that you believe in you too. I hope that you have a great day. Thank you.